Welcome back to episode 2 of the Core 4 podcast. Today we have a special guest, Ethan. Say hi, Ethan.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good.
Good.
That's good. Alright, so how about you tell them a little bit about yourself?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You don't know? Like, what are some of the things that you do?
Yeah. Passionate about, things you like to do.
I mean, you guys asked me this before, and I said I don't know.
Okay.
You don't know?
Well,
Alright.
you got any careers you want to go into?
Yeah, what do you want to do for a living?
A white collar or a blue collar job.
So that's like construction, those kind of jobs. Plumbing, yeah.
Electrician, HVAC.
Any reason you want to do those, or just?
Because I'm not good at anything else.
Didn't you say you wanted to be a mechanic with Brian?
You and Brian mechanics. You guys gonna start your own job?
Well,
Business? Sorry.
yeah, Brian would be the office worker that doesn't do anything because he doesn't know how to do anything.
That's true.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
That's good. So, kind of going on that, I guess. Not really related. Like, what kind of music do you listen to?
I listen to NF.
Enough.
NF.
Yeah. Why do you like his music?
Because it's sad and depressing, and I'm depressed.
Okay.
He said that with a smile,
Yeah,
tears
she
in
did.
his eyes. Anyways.
So you relate to his type of music?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
I relate to it.
Do we have any fun times we've hung out with Ethan?
Hung out with you a couple times, yeah.
Yeah.
Only a couple, yeah.
Mainly at school.
I think all of us hung out at my birthday party.
Yeah.
We can talk about that. It was pretty lit. So, I was turning 16. There's actually a lot of things. Freaking Nina.
Oh yeah.
All right, we got a good story. So basically, I had my birthday. We went to it's like a clue room, but it's in
Yeah.
virtual reality.
Yeah.
So you had to do everything.
Virtual reality clue room.
So it was sick. We had a lot of fun. We passed it super fast, so she gave us the freaking haunted one.
That one was actually pretty creepy.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
Like the floor breaks under you, bro. It was like, ooh.
Shit, bro. All right, I'll keep going.
Yeah. But so we're going, having a lot of fun, and Ethan is like, yo, I got this girl named Nina. And I was like, bro, I add her, bet. So I add her. She lives in New York or Pennsylvania or something. Yeah, New York or something.
On the east
So I'm like, hey, yo, what's up? And she's, what's up? We're just talking. And I'm, of course, being flirty because it's just like it was all a joke.
Unless. Oh boy.
Yeah, so it was all like, ooh, flirty, whatever. And then she started to like me, and I was like, Ethan, can I snatch her? And Ethan's like, bro, I don't like her. Go ahead. So we were like talking, whatever. We were talking all the card ride home, and I think I got her to like me by the end of the day or something.
Yeah, it was kind of fast, kind of weird. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, it was really weird. We were just roasting her. So we made a group chat called, what was it?
Shit, I can't
It was
remember.
like, give me my money or something, because
Oh, yeah,
you guys
yeah.
owed me money
I
for like
didn't
lunch
know.
or
I
something.
didn't know.
I think it was Devin.
That's not my fault.
So she was in it, and then Ethan and Devin were. So we were chatting it up, and then I guess I started dating her. I mean, it wasn't, I don't know, not really. She lived in New
It was
York.
very-
I don't know if
Intimate.
I don't know if you guys could date someone New York to Colorado.
It's called long distance.
It's called long distance. We've never met before, but
Mhm.
we love each other.
Okay, well, so we were talking. I was with Devin, and I was like, hey, yo, pop out a titty for me. As a joke with Devin. Turns out we actually got one, and it was like, oh, that was.
That was not what I was expecting.
And then it was like 2 weeks later or something.
We left her on.
Yeah, I think we left her on red or something.
Yeah, we're like, oh,
we're just
shit.
like, oh fuck, okay.
No,
And then
you guys both blocked her, and then
Yes, yeah, okay. So what happened was I was like, hey, yo, pop out an ass or something. We said the same thing, and she was like, no. And I was like, well, I beat you in iMessage games, so you better pay up, ho. And then
Owen's a mean.
no, I didn't actually. Okay, I didn't actually say that because I would never say that to a woman.
No.
You would.
Bet, bro. But then she
On
said no, and I was
record,
like,
you
yes,
said
I
that.
want it. She was like, no, and I was like, okay, bye, and I just blocked her,
You don't have to give me the booty.
which was really
I
funny.
don't-
So yeah, that happened, and then
Why you shitting
and then
him? He was
so
there.
me and Devin blocked her, so we couldn't see anything that she was saying.
Yeah.
And she started sexting Ethan like, what was it? I can't lose Owen or something. Why you guys?
Sexting Ethan.
Oh no, yeah. She was like, I can't lose Owen, and she was like, why are you guys all mad at me? I'm so confused. And then Ethan goes, you should have paid up, and then just blocks her. And we have the, I think I still have the screenshot. Oh, that was so funny of Ethan just saying like,
Yeah. Supposed to savage you.
it was so funny. So that was our whole. That's not the only time we've all hung out together. Oh,
Pretty eventful.
we already talked about homecoming, but
Yeah.
Ethan was there. Ethan drove us around.
Chauffeur.
Yeah, I'm
Chauffeur
telling you.
blasted music. We went to Chili's. Pretty nice time.
Yeah,
You guys had
Chicken and waffles. Not very good.
they were really sweet.
For Chili's, I mean, what do you expect?
Chili
Better
is a
food.
spicy.
is
Better
what I
food.
expect. If this was shawarma, sponsor us.
Yeah, shawarma. Disclaimer, sponsor us.
It would have been better. Chicken and waffles from shawarma.
I mean,
make it.
Yo, make it.
Or
We'll be
some
waiting.
lamb and waffles.
Lamb and beef and oh.
Want some of this beef?
So
Oh yeah, the
Ethan.
Instagram hit 1,000
Insta hit 1,000. So if
Thank
you're
you guys for that.
yeah, if you're coming from the Insta and listening to this, how about you drop a quick sub, drop a like, drop a comment, see how we did.
Yeah.
Any criticism? We're not eating this time. Big brain.
Yeah. Well, two of us aren't eating. Owen.
Mountain Dew tastes good. Anyways, got anything?
Got anything you want to get off your chest right now?
Anything you want to talk about? Fun trips. We talked about our DC trips last time,
You
like
got
8th
any-
grade.
Yeah.
Got any fun things you've gone on?
No,
No fun trips.
Nothing.
I mean, all of them are boring.
Just say it. Doesn't matter.
It's fine.
I mean, I normally go to Nebraska every year.
What do you do there?
Lake McConaughey.
That's pretty fun.
You go fishing?
All the things.
We do all of them.
We do all of it.
Do you guys have a boat?
Two.
Well,
2 boats?
Two boats.
Whoa.
Yeah.
big brain. Bro.
My uncle recently sold his boat, and now he has our grandpa's boat, and now he's rebuilding it, the interior and stuff.
That's sick.
And I have to help him with that.
Nice, nice.
And are you happy about that or?
I don't know. It's cold.
So, not to completely switch the topics, but also to.
Okay.
What are your all? Do you guys believe in ghosts? I'm just gonna say it.
No.
Yes.
No.
You don't
Yeah,
believe in
we do,
ghosts?
yeah.
No, I can debate on this. Let's debate on this
All right. Why don't you believe in ghosts?
because they're not real. I believe
That's
in
not-
demons,
that's
but I
not
don't
a
believe in
point.
ghosts.
What?
They're not the same thing.
I know.
Okay.
Well,
yeah.
they can't. There's different types. I think.
Demons can possess people. Ghosts can't.
Yeah, but ghosts. There's also such thing as ghosts.
Well, yeah, I believe in kind of the same thing, but I have like a demon spirit ghost hanging around at my house,
Yeah, isn't
freaking the fuck.
yeah, his house he says is haunted.
I think my house is mildly haunted too.
Okay.
Here, tell.
Everyone thinks our houses are haunted because they're like 75 years old and they creak all at night and shit.
These houses are
I'm
like
like-
75 years old.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not.
This house is.
Mine isn't.
Oh, well, yours was built a lot later then.
Yes.
This
it
house
is.
creaks so much at night, but like I've gotten over it for
Why do you
living here
think
for
your
like
house is-
7 years or something.
Why do you think your house is haunted, Ethan?
Well, my sister, when she's home alone, always hears footsteps and then like hears like things fall around.
Sure, someone's not living in your attic.
I don't know.
Bro, that'd be fucking crazy.
Last time I was up there, I broke in through the ceiling.
What?
What?
Yeah,
You want
I
to
had
explain that?
I had to run an Ethernet cable through, and
You
was
just
going
smashed a
by,
hole.
and I stepped in the wrong spot and went right through.
Fuck, that would scare me.
Yeah. I have a video of it.
Really?
I think so.
It's funny.
We might get that somehow. Show that.
Maybe.
Maybe if we know how to edit.
But we don't.
Yeah. Actually,
Oh.
we do.
Back to like my mom and dad before they had me as a child. They lived in Aurora. They lived in a like bad neighborhood. They would hear. My mom said she would tell stories of her. She'd be home alone and she would hear footsteps walking up and down the stairs. She would call my dad in tears because she would go look and no one would be there, but the steps would be still going. It's like it's kind of fucked. And
So that's
how do you
what
explain that?
mean wind. No.
Wind?
No, I mean could have just been you're scared. When I get really scared, like I'll look at like my room or something, and like when it's pitch black, I'll see like my dresser pulled out. My dresser will be pulled out a little or something, and I'll like look for half a second and just swear that's a head, and I'll be like flick my vision back, and I
Okay,
just see it's my dresser. It's a lot of things. It can just
That's different.
Okay, well
How
I
do
can
you
also
explain-
hear sounds and stuff like that, but I know they're not real
How do you know that?
because no one's there, so they're not real. Okay, what is a ghost gonna do?
It can do many things. It can make noises. It can move shit around.
That's called a poltergeist.
That's a type of ghost.
I know. Well, okay.
So then you believe in ghosts?
No,
What do you mean?
I'm not saying I do. I'm just saying that's what they're called from the movie.
From the movie.
I just don't believe in them. I believe in demons. That's the whole thing, and I believe in they can like possess people. Not really possess. I think they can possess people, but like they can definitely tempt you into doing bad things. Cause what was it? God kept us, but then they gave the demons everything else, so they can like tempt us and stuff like that. But they still have, our heart or brain or whatever. I don't know what it's called. Our soul. Yes. But it can be taken away if you get tempted by them. But yeah, I just don't believe in ghosts.
Stupid.
What do you mean it's stupid?
You explain not believing in ghosts by describing things that ghosts do.
Okay, well,
which,
like
which makes no sense to me.
like
That whole thing was
I
so
just
confusing.
don't believe
You would
like
say-
the things you hear and say. I just don't think are true.
You hear him say, the ghost isn't making you say anything.
No.
Okay, you can believe the same thing. when your
Bruh,
sister
like what
calls
you're
you.
saying, like about your mom stories and stuff like that. I just don't think they're true.
Why don't you think they're true? Are you calling my mom a liar?
Yeah. No, she could have just she was just scaring you, or she was just hearing things.
She's
A
not
lot of
scaring
people.
me. She's told this.
Have you
same
seen the
story.
people who like legitimately believe Bigfoot is real?
Yes, but Bigfoot and ghosts are.
If you would,
Two
if you would have
completely-
said Bigfoot is real, I would have just walked out right now.
Bigfoot and ghosts are two completely
Okay,
different
I know,
things.
but I'm saying like believing in the supernatural.
You don't believe in the supernatural?
So you don't believe in God.
Fuck
Oh.
off. Okay, I do believe in God, but God's not a ghost, is he?
But he's supernatural.
Then what is the whole?
Okay, then I believe in freaking. Okay, do you believe in aliens?
Yeah.
Yeah, do you believe?
I don't know. That's it. That's a blurry area for me.
What do you mean in blurry area?
I just
You
don't
think
know.
throughout the universe there's
We're
at
the
least
only living things.
yeah we're the only living things? Well, technically we already know there's life on Jupiter's moons. There's like microorganic little
Oh,
people
yeah.
under
Those
there.
are technically
Aliens?
aliens. Those are technically aliens. Right?
Shit.
I mean, but just think about it. Those things start to develop over like a billion years.
You
and
grow a
then-
pair of balls, bro.
Yo, get some testes. You know how it be. Yeah, but back to the ghost thing. I just personally,
Personally,
I just don't
think
believe
you're
in them.
stupid.
well, personally, let's see. I'm trying to think of things that I believe in that are like weird. You got anything else you believe in?
What?
Like anything weird that you believe in? Like
I'll have to. I can't think of anything off the top of my head.
you believe in like the superstitions? Like it's like a guy talked about it when I was at church about like OCD. Like where he would have to like it was a part of his OCD where he had superstitions where if like he didn't turn a knob 13 times before he opened it, he would like get cursed or something. Do you guys believe in anything like that?
No.
Like you have to do
No.
something. Ethan?
I don't.
I think I used to do that a lot. Like I'd have to like hit my alarm a few times. Like even though it turned it on, I'd turn it back off and on, just cause that's what I'd have to do. Are you laughing at me?
It's
that
you.
could be you, yeah.
Show me your fucking.
Oh,
That's a funny photo.
Um,
But yeah, I used to do that a lot. I used to have a lot of things that I had to do, but I kind of just broke them.
I mean,
And
before
it helped.
like every football game, I do like the same routine, but that's just
But you still
that's
lose,
just
so.
routine. Well, we're second round of the playoffs, so I don't think that we're losing that much, buddy.
Yeah, like,
Second round of the playoffs that you're not even playing in.
Because I'm hurt. Thank you. Well, at least I didn't quit the team because I was bad.
Thanks.
damn. Okay. Devin just gets angry and then just goes into a flame war. Do you guys want to talk about politics?
No.
No, that's not something
Okay.
we should do.
I know. But I'm just gonna say this really quick. We were at the barbecue place, which we should also get us to sponsor, cause
What
dude,
barbecue place?
right next to Petco, the closed Petco on the other side of it.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
$8 for a brisket and a fries, and the brisket's like freaking the size of a good fish. Like that thing is huge. I'm trying to disclose it to
A
them.
good fish. That's a good
Yeah,
fish.
I don't, yay big.
About 6 inches.
Yeah, a full.
Yeah,
yeah.
I can measure that.
It's a full, like, I don't know, 4-inch radius. But no, it was
6x4.
it was so good. But we were talking about politics. We were having a civil conversation with me, Zach, Sean, and Alex. And Zach was just like, I like how we can have civil conversations and have good debates about politics, while Devin will just get triggered and then just use his feelings.
What? What do you mean?
That's what he said. Do you want to defend yourself?
Yeah.
When you
well,
get flamed, you just start saying things that aren't true or bringing
What do you mean
feelings
that aren't
into it.
true? What did he say that aren't true?
He didn't say. He just said you just get flamed and then you
What
ruin
does he
it by
mean?
just.
I've never. Okay, first of all, Zach.
then you start getting flamed. Please continue.
When I get flamed, first of all, Zach doesn't even know what he's talking about half the time, which is why I. Just,
Okay, but if you bring emotion into it, then you
What do you
basically
mean?
lose.
I didn't bring I don't usually bring emotion into it.
I'm just saying what Zach
I'm
said.
just saying that most things political don't really care about how you feel inside because
Exactly, but that's you.
What do you mean? I don't get hurt by that. What do you mean?
Okay. Sure you
No.
don't. Sure you don't.
What do you mean? Tell me.
You just get angry.
Do it.
I just want to know. Why?
How you gonna do nothing? Just tell me that.
Yeah, exactly. Anyways.
No, tell me, bro.
Bro,
You can't-
You said
just say
you
that.
said you didn't want to bring in politics.
We'll
Okay,
pause the
well,
podcast,
we're not
and we'll see
talking
where it
about
goes.
politics. We're talking about.
Well, if
me.
I want to explain, then I have to bring up politics.
Okay, bring it up. Okay.
Okay. So, Devin, you are conservative, you would say. Well, none of us are like actually legal age to vote.
I'm not fully conservative, but I'm.
Are you-
more conservative?
So are you independent, which means you're in the middle, or are you
I'm more conservative than.
more conservative then?
Yeah.
Okay. So, you like Trump?
Yeah.
Okay, so like, I don't know.
Hasn't done anything.
The point, what?
Hasn't done anything that wrong. I mean, he says stuff that's just.
Yeah, if he didn't have
completely-
Twitter, he'd probably be a lot smarter. Ethan, you're conservative, right?
No, I'm like a moderate, you know. Like,
He's middle.
and
So
then-
you're
and then,
independent,
like,
middle.
Subclass of where I don't give a shit, you know.
So you just don't care.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, until I get to age of vote, or until I am old enough to vote, I don't really like look into it that much into politics. But Zach was basically just saying how like we'll say, "Oh, Trump is bad" or something like that, and then you'll get really heated and be like, "No, you're bad" or whatever. Okay, I'm just saying what Zach is quoting.
No, every time he says that, I just say, what do you think that he's done that is bad? And you'll say, like, if he had he says stupid shit, which he does. I mean, he does.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
And I'm like, okay, but that doesn't make him a bad president, does it?
True.
Does it?
No, you're wrong. You're right. I agree with you.
And then he gets all pissy and he doesn't know what to say. So,
Yeah, okay. Well, that was a fun conversation. Zach, you
Zach,
gave me false information.
you need to grow up here, buddy. There you go.
So, Ethan.
Yeah.
Just trying to... You guys want to talk about, like, new things coming out? I don't know. I really want to talk about just, like, AI and technology.
Go ahead.
Just the advancements. That shit's cool.
Go ahead.
I think, at least. So, what do you think about self-driving cars, Ethan? Like, what's your...
I think it's gonna be good. What do you mean?
Your great
do you
conversation.
Wait, what do you mean, though?
I don't know, like... Do you think it's a cool idea? Do you think it's
Yeah.
worth it?
I think-
Because, like, it's just taking away people from, obviously, driving, but, like, would it make us, like, going to a more future where everything is just getting replaced by robots?
Well, I mean, in the car industry, yeah, because with like drunk driving and stuff like that,
Can really help. Yeah.
when it becomes.
I
cheaper.
think if they do it, they should still have a manual
Do
mode.
it.
If they should still have a manual mode that you can switch into.
Teslas do.
Yeah, Teslas do. I saw a video of a guy.
Your boy Jake Paul.
No, he was in a Tesla while getting roadhead.
Oh, what?
Yeah. You saw that?
No, I didn't.
But yeah, he wasn't even driving the car; it was driving itself.
Wow.
Anyway.
Why do you watch that?
Bro, that shit's interesting though. Elon Musk even commented on it. He was like, "Yo, this shit cool."
What website is that?
Shout out Pornhub.
Bruh, okay.
But nah, like
I'm not really into
they said in
Tesla.
like no, it was just a cool thing.
It's cool to watch the dude
I wasn't
get some
really-
head in the Tesla.
Yeah.
Why did he post this to his own story?
I know.
I don't know. I
Or to
wanted
his
to.
own post.
So they said in like 20 years that like truck drivers, delivery drivers, I meant, like long distance just driving is gonna get replaced by computers, AI,
I feel
and manufacturing jobs. They said in the next 20 years that it was gonna get totally replaced.
I feel like the self-driving car can be good, but it also has its downfalls. Because what if it starts like malfunction, like something
Yeah, there was
doesn't work?
there was a thing that they did where
it
they
can-
had it and it couldn't tell a lamppost in the sky from like the ground, so it just fricked up and then it crashed. No one was in it, but like
yeah. So like that could be bad parts. That's why I feel like
What's your guys?
I feel like I wouldn't do it until it's like definitely 100% safe, to where it's not just gonna malfunction and kill you without you even doing anything.
yeah,
It'd be scary.
yeah. I feel like you have to at some point have a little bit of manual control
Yeah,
of it. 'cause-
I think there should, like I said, I think there should definitely be a manual mode still.
Yeah.
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 Okay, there's this cool thing that I heard about on a different podcast, where they were talking about there's this thing called a Neuralace. So it's like kind of like think of like a hairnet that goes over your head. They put a hole in your skull and then lace it over your brain. Like Elon Musk is working on this, and obviously, well, not him, but like
Yeah. Yeah.
whole science team is working on this. So it laces over your brain, and it like gets all your memories, whatever, has all that stuff. It keeps it in there like a computer brain. Then let's say, oh, boom, car crash, you're dead. They do the autopsy on you, cut your head open, take the Neuralace off, put it in a computer, and you're back.
No.
Yeah, no.
What do you mean no?
I would not do
That's-
that. That's,
You wouldn't do that?
No. Not
So
at
wait.
all.
But I feel like that would kind of suck.
Why?
Like after you're dead.
Have you not seen the Avengers?
No. Well, no.
What do you mean? Explain
Not
that.
Ultron shit. No.
What?
Okay, you haven't seen the Avengers.
No, I have seen the Avengers. I've seen like every movie. Ultron
Okay.
didn't die though, and then come back.
Yeah, I know. Here. Okay, shut up.
Continue.
Shit. What was I talking about? Okay, so I wouldn't want to be plugged. So at that point, you're just basically a robot.
Okay.
I wouldn't. Want
No,
my
but they could. Obviously, once this technology is good enough to actually work, they'd probably have like whole things where a whole body like of artificial flesh and everything where you can feel
you're a
everything.
Robot. You're a robot. I wouldn't want.
You look like a human, but you have a Neuralace as a brain.
Yes. So you're a robot.
Okay, you would
That's
like
a
that?
robot,
That's,
you tard.
okay.
Okay.
Well, that's eternity.
I wouldn't want to live forever.
Okay?
Yeah, no.
I think I agree. I probably wouldn't want to live forever,
And
but
then all you would have is
you
your
could
brain.
you could still die, and you
You
could just
don't.
say don't upload me again,
You don't
and then
have
you're gone.
Then why would you even have the Neuralace in the first place?
Because maybe you just scared you're gonna die like at a young age, and if you do, you can continue your life. Or if
But
you
then
die
at
at an
that
old
point-
age and you want to keep going with your life for another 100 years,
That's not really living then. That's
how's that not living?
how's that not living? Because
It's
not really
just like you. It's just like it's like if you live to 170.
No.
You
Oh.
died at like say you died at 70 and then you just live for 100 more years and then you wanted to stop it, so you just cut it and you're dead. You live for 170 years.
I don't really like that. That it also kind of freaks me out, not gonna lie, because that's not really you though.
No, it's not you, because once your freaking brain sees like you, like the dead person of you, or like a different perspective, it diverges from you and you're a different person. You're the same person with still like what do you
You have all your memories, but you're not
Yeah.
actually you.
Do you
that's
think-
that's why it's not a
Yeah,
good
this
idea.
is what they were debating about too, is what makes you you? Is it memories? Because that's what I would say. Yeah, it's your memories that would make you you.
Well, it's also your physical body, you know.
But
You-
they
you-
could duplicate your body like a
That's
clone.
That's no, I wouldn't like
3D
that.
print yourself.
Yeah, basically, and then
That's-
just
I
boop,
wouldn't like
put
that.
it in there. I know. I'm not saying you would like it. I'm just saying like
I wouldn't. I don't know.
you wouldn't like the idea of that because it's coming out soon enough.
No,
Eventually.
soon enough.
Probably like 30 years or something.
I feel like that's kind of something that we should stay away from.
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially
Because
for
of
the
science.
humanity part of it.
Yeah, because then you're not really
Yeah.
human. You're
Well, you
just
don't have a
robot.
fear of dying.
What?
You don't have a fear of dying once you have that.
I mean, I don't have a fear of dying.
Do you? Okay. Do you have a fear of what after dying or the pain of dying?
No.
You just don't fear death. That's what scares me. Like, is if someone didn't fear death, like let's say they had that in them and they didn't fear dying, they could just go into like a freaking hotel and just shoot it up, and then die because they don't have the fear of that. They don't care. They don't have any like that. That would freak me the fuck out.
Well,
like
then that-
someone
what-
could just
what-
walk into school one day and just boom.
People
Like,
do
No,
that.
that's-
I know,
Fear
but
of
like
dying.
if you don't have a fear of dying, what do you have to lose? Is my thing.
Then that's the
that
same thing with
scares
the
me, bro.
robots. Then
I know. That's
then,
what I'm saying.
Then that's another reason. Like
I say
maybe
it's a cool
someone with
idea,
the-
but
it's
like
a cool, yeah, it's a very cool idea. But
Are
like,
you calling
what-
me psychotic?
don't come to school now.
Okay.
I would just think like I don't know. I think it's a really cool idea, but I think you still need to have the human touch in life. Once AI gets so good that it's like you can actually have like a robot and everything. Like in the freaking I don't know, just off the top of my head that Pixels movie where there was like he had a robot, he had a really big thing and he just acted like a normal person and everything, but
he's not.
he's not. Yeah, and it's crazy to think about that. I think we still need like the human touch, or you know, it's all the movies. Have you seen iRobot with Will Smith in it? Yeah, where all the ones start to take over, and then it's like
Yeah, I don't think it would be like that, but yeah. it would
obviously not. Yeah,
It'd be-
those are just movies, but still that
be- unless.
unless yeah,
Uh,
those freak me out. Just the
What
Kinda.
time do you need to be at school? In a couple minutes.
I don't know.
kind of physical thing about them.
Uh,
Yeah, they were trying it on, I think, mice or something like that, or monkeys.
shit.
Like seeing if it, and it was. They're also okay. Another thing we can talk about is cloning. Like if you make a clone of yourself, and then you put the memories in you.
It's still not you.
I know, cause like even if you had the same person, you'd have a like. No matter where you stand, like if you were still alive, and you took the neural lace off your brain without dying somehow, I don't know how they would do that, but you're still alive, and now you have a clone of you that's exactly the same. Obviously, once it's born, it's not you because you're looking at a lamp straight on, and it's looking at it from a little different angle. So it has a different perspective than you instantly. So you diverge, I guess was the word. So you wouldn't like to have a clone
No.
or like a. You just wouldn't. There's also one last thing. It was about bodies. Like, have you seen the Rick and Morty episode where?
No.
Okay, well there was one where he had a bunch of cryogenic bodies. I think they're called. It's just like.
It frees your body.
Yeah, no, it's like a baby version, a teen version, adult version, and an old man version. And you could just pick one and then put your
That's not
thing.
right. I don't like
So you
that.
could go back to being
That's-
a baby.
That's the see what?
Or-
No, that's weird. Why would you want to do that?
I'm
Why
not-
would you want to go back to being a baby?
Dude, I'm not asking why people want to do that. I'm just saying, like, you could go back to being a 15-year-old when, like, life was simple instead of being, like,
Yeah.
40.
15 was not simple.
Okay, okay, when you're, like, 9.
Yeah, but
That's when shit started, man.
that doesn't mean you're going back to that time of your 9-year-old. It's
Yeah.
just your body. That's not.
You
changing.
could- you could-
The only thing you're
You
changing.
could erase
is-
all your memories or keep them, like, take them out, put them in a computer of all the memories since you were 9, and then just start right back like you were just woke up a day and you were 9 again. And you had no idea.
That's scary.
That's weird to think about. Now I just said that. But, like, bro, imagine when you're freaking born, you're just deleting all your memories and then just restarting.
That's basically just reliving life.
Do you believe in reincarnation?
No.
Same, I don't. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know. I think,
That's.
yeah, it's weird to think about.
I feel
They
like
had
once we start putting our brains into computers and doing shit like that, like
It's gonna-
not like people starting to like quote unquote live forever.
Mhm.
That's when the world starts to end.
There was this really cool book that they talked about.
It's called
that it was
Bible.
that they talked about where they had this person who like would live forever, and they had AI, and the AI blah 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 became super powerful, overpowered humanity, whatever. But they kept one guy alive, and he had the neural lace or whatever. Like he had the ability to live forever. So they just tortured him every day for like eternity because he doomed them to Earth or something. Like they couldn't get out of Earth because they blew up all its resources and they were just stuck there. So they just tortured him. So like I think if I did live forever, I would want to have the option to just die. Just like have a kill switch that you can just hit if you're because like imagine being just alive forever, you can never die, but then you just start getting tortured every single day. Then
Wouldn't that be a suicide?
yeah, it would be a suicide.
Suicide rate would go up.
Yeah, I think suicide rate would go way up.
Well,
Because people always say I want to live longer, blah blah blah, but I think when they actually live longer, they're like,
Because if you
I don't
just
really
thought
wanna-
about killing yourself, then I bet.
okay, well you probably have to do
Well,
it. They probably have a whole thing. I don't know.
yeah, but like, I feel like most people don't realize what it's like to actually like what it would be like to actually live forever.
But yeah,
at
because
a
no one
point-
has lived forever.
Because at a point, what happens to your loved ones? You're just gonna get they'll die eventually. Everyone's gonna die eventually.
Yeah, you gotta realize.
So like
that.
if most people don't realize that, they'll be like, cool, I could just hang out with my buddy forever and
Yeah,
nothing
and
bad will
then-
happen.
and
then-
your buddy gets into a car accident, and you're like, well, now I have no one.
or your wife or
Whatever.
something.
Yeah, wife, whatever.
It's
Just a person.
depressing, but
Yeah.
it's sad to think about. But that's why I think that the human side of life needs to stay that
Yeah,
way.
you need to
and we don't need
Keep the humanity part of it.
we don't need fucking robots. Like
How would you define humanity, like in
And-
your own words?
Well, I'll explain that in a second.
Okay.
And the whole overpopulation problem, because we are getting overpopulated.
Yeah, definitely.
Everywhere in the world, that would just rise because not enough people will be dying. Because
Yeah,
not to sound bad or anything, but that's the only thing stopping.
I think once we get that enough technology, we'll probably be able to move planets to Mars or whatever.
And what? Build a fake,
Build a dome.
a big dome. Wow.
Well, bunch, obviously. You gotta make it freaking livable. You can't just go live on Mars.
Yeah.
But yeah, what was what's
so
humanity in your words? Kind of what do
so
you
having,
think?
like the ability to like make your own decisions, stuff
Free
like
will.
that, free will. But it's also your body, you know,
And your mind and
and your mind and everything
Everything.
else.
That
That's what
makes you you.
It's it's what makes you you, and a robot is definitely not you. You can duplicate
everything about
that you
you.
want, but in the end, that's not
It's not the
that's
same.
not you.
Yeah. And like it's cool because like technically people are living longer because what like 2,000 years ago people were living to 30, and if you told one of them, hey, you were gonna nowadays you live to like
70.
70, 80 is like I think it's 80 now is like the rate, and like
672, I think.
yeah, and it's like 80 is for women or something, and it's just like now you're gonna live to 80, and they would be like, no, I'm never gonna live to that. You're stupid. You're wrong. Like that would never happen. But it's just crazy to think about. In another 2,000 years, people are living to like 170, and they're just totally fine. Just with all the advancements in medicine and curing stuff and whatever. It's crazy to think about that. Like, what's the oldest person who was like in the Guinness Book of World Record? I think it was like 125 or something.
Something like that.
Yeah, it's just crazy to think that like that would be a normal thing in the future.
Yeah.
And I don't know, maybe I feel like the longer you live, the more you take life for granted. Because like granted. Shut up. Because like when you're 30, you're like, I only got 30 years. I gotta do this now. I gotta do my stuff. But now you're like, I live to 70. Oh, I can, waste my 20s, waste my 30s, and then start actually working a job and whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you guys want to end it on that? You got anything else you want to talk about?
No.
No? Devin?
I feel like that's good enough.
Okay, cool. That was episode 2 of the Core 4 podcast. Getting deep with the boys. Should be the name. Yeah, not sexual. Yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one. Make sure you like, subscribe, turn those notifications on. We post another one. And we'll see you then. Go follow the Insta. Bye.